All right, guys, welcome to the long-awaited office tour. We are here in the office of Hova. Yes, this is it. This is where the magic motherfucking happens. And let's start off right over here with the kitty. We've got the kitty cat, Ashley. Yes, beautiful kitty. She's always chilling here in the love sack. Shout out to Love Sack for being awesome and sending this thing out to me. I've absolutely loved it, and I use it honestly way too much. You know, probably more than I should. You know, I'm working and I'm like, God, look at that. I just want to be inside of it. So then I get inside of it, and then a lot of times I fall asleep. This is a toy. My kids come up here. They also love the Love Sack, obviously. Their birthday party was last weekend, so they got a little birthday hat that they've been playing with. But, so, you know, got the Mizzou blanket, you know, no big deal. The webcam up there might seem a little bit creepy above the giant Love Sack. I think my cable management is falling down there, but basically, if you come out to my streams, you guys know that I got that pussy cam. Now she's like, what the fuck? There's a camera up there. She always just hangs out in that while I'm working, so I thought it'd be funny to have a pussy cam while I live stream. Anyways, I'm a pretty good jokester. Creepy door. Basically, there's just storage back behind there, but sometimes that door opens itself. I know that sounds creepy, but it's just like the suction, like my battery's dying. Hold on, BRB. All right, so anyways, we're back here. We got a new battery in the camera, fresh, crisp battery. As I was saying, sometimes there's like this weird suction thing if I have the windows open and a fan on, this door opens, so I have that weight sitting down there. I know. I need to vacuum. There's some random bits of shit over there. Basically, I kept meaning to clean the office here before I did the tour, and then, you know, I said fuck it. I don't want to clean the office, so I didn't clean the office. I'm just going to show you guys in its natural state. This is the casting couch. It's not even really a couch. I don't know what you would call that. But anyways, we got some fan mail here. I'm actually going to, after I get done filming this, I'm going to film the fan mail, and I'll make sure that P.O. box address is in the description if anybody wants to send me anything. You know, I'm going to see how those fan mail videos do. I used to do them, and they were a lot of fun. So we'll see. And you know, if they're cool, then maybe we'll keep up with it. We'll just have to see. But then down here, I got some autographed Jahova, Nobody Epic, and KY Speedy pickaxe swag. This is back whenever we owned the Crooniverse Minecraft server. I bought all this stuff online and thought it would be a good idea for some promotional things. And I took all this stuff on one of the trips with me. I don't even remember which one it was, and had Joel and Speedy sign it because they were the only ones on that trip with me, and then my plan was to just slowly get crew signatures as time went on, and Joel and Speedy is all the further I got, so I still have all the shit, and I'm still trying to think of ways to give it away. But anyways, down here we've got, I used to work with G Fuel a little bit, and so I still have a shitload of G Fuel left over. I drink it from time to time. And then Control Freak, basically the same thing. I just have a shitload of Control Freaks from them sending me Control Freaks all the time. I should probably find some way to give those away as well. Got a little bit of Battlefield swag up in here. I'm going to show you guys like all my swag on my shelves and everything. So this is going to be a long video, but I'm sure you guys kind of want to see everything. So these are actually the Gears of War card packs that they did to promote the game. And I thought these were really, really cool, and luckily I had some friends over at Gears of War and Microsoft hook me up with a shitload of these. They sent me like 50 of the packs or something. I did a big pack opening on the channel if you guys saw that, but I wanted to save some of the packs too, just unopened, kind of as a collector's item. Then I got some random, a lot of people used to send Pokemon cards to the P.O. box, so I kept them because there's like holographics and shit, and I would feel bad if I just like threw them away. And then I bought all these Pokemon cards for whenever Sidearms visits. We've been talking about it, we just never put a date on it or anything. So if Sidearms ever visits, we're gonna open those Pokemon cards for a video. And these little dudes just came with the Pokemon cards that I bought for that. These ceramics are actually pretty cool. There's a pretty cool story behind these. So my grandma and grandpa actually owned a ceramic shop, and they were really, really good at painting ceramics, like just making really beautiful shit. And that was their job, that was their business for a long, long time. So as a kid growing up, I always remember being around ceramics and them kind of teaching us how to do it and how to paint and just do the whole, you know, the whole spiel and everything. And I painted this dragon when I was in grade school. I don't remember exactly how old I was or anything. There's not like a date on the bottom or anything, but I painted this whenever I was in grade school at some point, I believe. And I can't get the fucking camera to focus now. Hold on. Focus. There we go. I painted this in grade school at some point, and I'm pretty proud of it. I think it's pretty cool. And I'm not like super, I mean, back then dragons was about the only thing that they had in the shop that I was like, oh, this is a cool guy thing to paint, you know. I'm not like super into dragons or anything, but it's pretty badass. So I'm always going to hold on to that, you know. It's pretty neat. And then I got another dragon over here that I painted at some point. And just some random shit. Some GTA 5 stuff. Some Gears of War stuff. All that. So yeah, that's that. And then up here you got the Master Chief helmet. This is what came with the Prestige Edition or whatever the fuck it was called way back in the day. Halo 3. That thing is pretty cool. I've had it ever since, obviously. The Gears of War Lancer that one of my mods hooked me up with. Big shout out to that motherfucker. And then we got the Battlefield 1 Collector's Edition or whatever. I can't keep track what all the editions are called. But Battlefield sent me that. So that is pretty cool. In the fridge down here, you can see we do it big. We got 4 bottles of water. I need to shop for some more water because I drink like 7 or 8 bottles of water a day. And then we got this guy. I bought this a long time ago, a year or two ago, when I was streaming with a webcam. I thought it'd be funny just to have random masks from time to time. So it's actually pretty cool because you can see through the visor right there. And yeah, I don't know. And then down here we just got some more random shit. We got the RC XD from Black Ops 2. We got a Eminem motherfucking Slim Shady tape that I just recently purchased because I thought it was cool. And yeah, it came with a t-shirt, I think. There's a little Doom guy. A little bit of Coltrane action. A little bit of Han Solo action. I found this gold Pokemon card at my old house that I grew up in. I was just like walking around through it and I found that and I was like, holy shit. I think it's Poliwrath. Who's this motherfucker? Poliwhirl. Poliwhirl right there. Solid gold. Solid fucking gold right there. My little Raven grenade, whenever I got to go out and play Call of Duty 4 Remastered, I got to visit the studio, obviously, to play it. And they hooked us up with a little goodie bag and that was in that. So this right here is pretty cool. This was from my studio visit to the Coalition whenever I got to play Gears of War 4 pre-release. And that trip was so fucking cool, being such a big fan of the Gears franchise and never having been able to do anything with the Gears of War franchise before that. You know, it was really, really cool. And they gave us these at the end. You can't buy these online anywhere or anything like that. It's a COG tag. It actually breaks down the middle. You know, you're supposed to like give one to a friend or whatever. But I actually have 2 of those. There's one hanging, I don't know if you can see, there's one hanging from the thing right there. But yeah, they gave us those, and those are pretty cool, so I'm always going to hang on to that to remember. Another Gears of War item, that guy right there, well, guy, Kate Diaz, little action figure. They sent me a Easter pack. And so yeah, that's where I got that from. Down here we just got all kinds of random shit. What is this? This is actually, oh my god, this thing, I think these are called Flip HDs. I don't remember if anybody remembers these things. This is like one of the first little quote-unquote HD cameras that I bought. I think it was like a 720p or some shit. There's the GTA 4 pre-order bonus or some shit, I don't know. Got some advanced SPs over there, a DSi, some random games. I bought a bunch of these and gave them to my friends. They're just little bottle beer openers. We got the Nvidia Shield. They actually gave me that for going to a Titanfall event. This little guy is pretty cool. I did a little video review of that. I think it's called the Revo K101. Yeah, basically it runs Super Nintendo games and stuff like that, ROMs and emulators. It's pretty cool. This is an iPod that I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure that got sent to my P.O. box whenever I had the old P.O. box. that I've never used it. I'm not really sure why they sent me a iPod, but yeah. We got a little locust drone down there. I think that, yeah, that locust drone came in the Easter package as well. Then we got the custom Super Nintendo here that Pro Mods hooked me up with that is just pretty fucking badass. That ammo case right there is actually, I don't know if you can see that. You can't really read it, but this was actually my invite to the premiere, the world premiere of Battlefield 4. They showed a trailer in a giant theater in downtown San Francisco, I believe, a 17-minute trailer to show off the game. It was the first time the game had been seen, and they invited me by sending me this ammo case, and that was pretty cool. That was like the first YouTube trip I ever got invited to, so that's pretty awesome, and I'm always going to hang on to that. Let's see, those are the knives that I unboxed recently. We got a box full of stickers here that I've been giving away on stream. We got the Pop-Tart hat that somebody sent me. What do we got going on in here? In here we've got, I picked these up because I thought it was pretty cool. They got Mario Hot Wheels, like a whole set, so I got the entire set. And I'm just leaving them. My kids hate it, by the way. They want to open these all the time. I'm like, no! I actually bought 2 sets, and I let them open 1 set. And then I kept this set, but they still want to open this one. But yeah. So then we've got some random, like, what am I trying to say? What are those called? The fucking books that help you with shit. I don't remember what they're called. But anyways, Steve-O's book. I bought that and I still haven't read it because fuck me. Let's see here. Let's just keep on going down. So we've got some Super Nintendo games up here. Let's see here. Oh god. I'll let you guys kind of pause the video and look at the titles if you want. But all the best ones are in there for the most part. You got Jurassic Park, Chaos Continues, Zombies Ate My Neighbor, Super Mario World, Super Mario Kart, Killer Instinct, Bubsy, however you want to pronounce it, True Lies, fucking just all the good shit, Donkey Kong Country. We got our boy Finn, who plays Mike in Stranger Things. Turns out he's a fan of our channels and stuff, so I've played a little bit of video games with him and had some conversations with him. And he's a really, really cool kid. And I got this. I actually think I'm going to, I've already talked to him and he said he would, but he's a busy dude and I'm a busy dude, so we haven't really figured it out yet. But I think I'm going to send that to him and see if he'll throw his little autograph on there, because that would be pretty cool. This is a brand new copy. Brand new, never open. As you can see here, it says, do not open before, if my camera will focus. Fuck me. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Do not open before November 9th, 2004. That is the street date for Halo 2, and this is obviously the collector's edition. And I found this on eBay for pretty cheap, actually. Like, I didn't really spend that much money on it at all, but I thought that was really cool to have. And so I picked it up just because I'm a nerd, and Halo 2 is like one of my favorite games all the time. Over here, I've been kind of collecting, like, energy drink cans. As you can see, I've got a lot of the game fuel cans from the old previous Call of Duties, MW3, Black Ops 3, even Advanced Warfare, Halo 4, MW2 even is this one right here, so that's pretty fucking old. My cat actually got up here the other day and knocked a can, I can't remember what the can was, but knocked it down, dented it really bad. And I went to throw it away and I was like, fuck it. I opened that bitch and I chugged it. I drank that shit. But anyways, we got a whole bunch of knives stashed back there. All the real life knife video. Look how many fucking knives are back there. And that's just not the only pile. Like I said, there's another pile right there. And there's some out here in front too. Just all the real life CSGO knife videos that I've made. Just some collector's edition boxes over there. Look how fucking dusty that is. Holy shit. I could never reach that to clean it though. I need to. We got just some random shit over there. Couple 100,000 congratulations plaques that I haven't found a spot for yet. Then we got a bunch of games here. Just blah, 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 blah. And then these are pretty fucking cool right here. So, I got to meet Cliffy B, right? Cliff Bleszinski, the man behind Gears of War, who's now currently working on Lawbreakers. I was lucky enough to go out to his studio and check out Lawbreakers and get to play the game and, you know, kind of form somewhat of a friendship / working relationship with him through that, which is really cool. And so I got this little locust drone guy, and I DM'd him. I was like, hey man, if I shipped you this, would you would you throw your signature on it and ship it back to me? And he was like, sure. So I did, and that's what he did. And as you can see right there, it says, if I can get it to, it says Cliffy B. I don't know if that's a penis above there or what exactly that is, but it's there. And then on the top, he wrote Jahova rocks. So I thought that was pretty cool. I've got it in a little collector's case. And then over here, we got our boy Scott Jaffe, and he is the man behind the Twisted Metal series, also God of War. I think there's a couple other that are noteworthy, but I can't really think, because I didn't play God of War, I'm not gonna lie. Twisted Metal though is my shit. I remember playing Twisted Metal from just years and years and years ago, and as soon as I saw this dude, as soon as I saw this pop, like I don't really collect these pop figures, but as soon as I saw Sweet Tooth, I was like, I've got to have him, because he just looks like a fucking badass. And so same thing with him. You know, I DM'd him and I was like, hey man, if I send you this, would you sign it? And he was like, sure as shit, bro. Actually, legitimately, I think I remember both of their answers. Both of their answers were literally fuck yes. I DM'd them and asked them, and both of them responded in the same way and were like, fuck yes. So that was really cool. These two guys, you know, pretty big fans of them and their games, so it's pretty cool to have that just in the office to show off to my friends when they come over, because they're big fans of those games too. There's that Call of Duty swag. If you remember, they sent like a jacket and a bag and a couple things. That's still sitting there. All right, we got to get to this before I forget. This guy right here, Reluctant Hobo, you might remember he did a painting for Speedy, he did a painting for Joel, and I believe he's either already done or he's working on a painting for Sidearms. This guy does amazing fucking work. He reached out to me, asked if I wanted a painting. I looked at his other shit. I said, fuck yes, I want a painting. But my problem is I'm artistically dumb. And I was like, I have no idea what I want. But I told him my two favorite franchises, my two favorite game franchises were probably Gears of War and Halo. And I thought, actually, one of my buddies were, you know, I was asking for suggestions. Jesus, I can't talk all of a sudden. And they were like, how badass would it be if you had Master Chief fighting Marcus Phoenix? And I was like, fuck yes. And so I told him, and at first he was kind of like, ooh, I don't know, that could be crazy. And I was like, yeah, I know, it's a pretty tall request. Obviously, he made it happen, and it just looks so fucking badass. Like, I absolutely love this painting. He's got the energy sword right there, and it's just going into the chainsaw lancer, and it looks fucking great. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. So that is that, and then we've got onto like the technical setup, I guess, whatever you want to call it, I don't know. But so we got a window here with 2 Ethernet cables running out of it. Those go to the LAN shed. That's gonna be more professionally done soon. I just haven't done it yet. Trash can full of shit. I drink a lot of water, as I said. Here's the Beast PC over here that Microsoft was nice enough to give to me after a studio visit, helping them out. They gave this to me. All right, so I accidentally filled the memory card. But as I was saying, yeah, I got to help out Microsoft. Basically, Speedy and I went to the studio and they set up basically everything we needed for a PC, but with Windows 10, and we told them, you know, the ins and outs of what we do on a daily basis and how Windows 10 either affects that in a negative way or a positive way. And as a thank you for helping them out, they hooked us up with these fucking crazy PCs. And that's pretty awesome. So as you can see back here, there's just all kinds of soundproof paneling that has been falling off of my ceiling that I got so fucking tired of reapplying, and I'm basically just waiting for all of it to fall off now and then decide if I ever want to fucking hook it back up or not. I don't know. But my speaker fell down back here. You see all this fucking cat fur. Jesus shit. Here's another dragon ceramic. This thing actually broke and I glued it back together one time, you can kind of tell, but this is another one of those ceramics that I made that I just use as a pen holder. And on the desk here, what do we got here? So we got the triple monitor setup, obviously. Really helps out with streaming and everything and just recording. Oh, I need a sip of coffee for show. Hold on one second. Oh, that's good. Still nice and hot. So I got my portable charger. Boom. We got the phone stand thing, the I'm Jahova. Somebody sent me this to my P.O. box. Super fucking cool. Yeah, and this is where all the magic happens. My mouse pad is getting a little, See the plastic's peeling off of it. It's getting a little worn and torn. I might need to get a new one of those here pretty soon. We got the custom Hova controller that I designed on the website. Super fucking cool right there. Just all orange and black. I'm a big fan of orange and black. I don't really know why, oh god, focus. There we go. And then it's got my little name inscribed on it, so that's pretty cool. This is pretty cool right here. So as you can see, boom, we got Stream PC, right? This is where all the streaming happens. This is the fucking computer that blue screens all the time. I need to figure it out. I don't know what's going on with it. But this computer is the one I stream from. I play over here, stream over here, all the wires in between. God, it's a fucking mess. There's so many HDMI splitters and Elgato's and fucking switches and just, it's a goddamn madhouse. Somehow it magically works. But anyways, so I also try to edit and upload on this PC over here because I have 2 internet connections. Because the internet here is balls, right? I only have one provider to choose from. And so I got 2 connections from them. The 10 down, 2 up connection goes over here. That's the one I game on. And then the other connection is 4 down, 4 up. And that's the one I stream on and upload my videos from over here, right? So I also capture over here my gameplay. And then I'll transfer the files over here and edit them and upload them, right? And so the way that I was doing that at first was over a network. But I couldn't figure it out because I have 2 Nighthawk routers running both my internets, and then whenever I hooked both of the PCs into the same network, for whatever reason, the media transfer, the file transferring over network was just so fucked. I could not figure it out. There's probably some network wizard out there that could have made it work. I know how to make it work in a simple scenario, but with me running 2 routers and 2 internet connections, for whatever reason, I just couldn't get it to work. Anyway, so my solution was I was just using a portable hard drive, right? And I was just plugging it in over there, then rolling over here, plugging it in, transferring the file, editing it, uploading it. Not that big of a deal. But then I thought it would be cool. I got 2 nice long USB cables there, and then I just mounted this this portable hard drive to my desk right there with some Velcro adhesive strip or whatever. And so if the blue cable is my streaming / editing PC, so I capture my gameplay, and then I take this black one right here, and I just copy paste it. I copy paste the file to the portable hard drive, and once the transfer is complete, then I pop that in like that, and I roll over to the other computer, copy paste it to that hard drive, and then the editing begins. Might not be the best setup, but it gets the job done. And right here is the consoles. We got the Xbox One S, beautiful white bitch. We got the Nintendo Switch chilling. Haven't really played it handheld style at all. I did get the glass. I got the nice glass screen protector on there. Oh, I forgot that turns on whenever you... Anyways, then we got the PS4, Mario Kart 8. We've been playing the fuck out of that. If you've been coming to the streams, you've definitely seen. And then down there we got the 360 and the PS3, because the PS3 runs some of the old PlayStation games, and I've been playing a few of those. And here's the streaming PC with some more portable hard drives and media readers and shit like that. And then I've got the setup here. I haven't done it yet, but basically this thing right here converts your standard yellow video cable to HDMI. So that's how I can like stream or record Super Nintendo or anything just with the old school setup. So I plan on doing that here pretty soon. Doing some more, like I've been streaming the shit out of Mario Kart 8, but I've basically done everything in that game that I can. So I think here pretty soon I'm gonna hook up maybe the GameCube first and go to Double Dash, and then the Nintendo 64 and go to Mario Kart 64, and then continue on down to Super Nintendo and just keep playing all the Mario Karts because everybody fucking loves it. So anyways, here we got 2 giant motherfucking curved monitors from LG. You guys remember, maybe I worked with LG for a while. I did the Dream Setup giveaway. They sent me fucking 3, maybe 4 of these curved monitors. 2 of them I ended up giving to, you know, some other people, but I kept these 2. To be honest, the one on the right only gets used when my brother brings his Xbox over to like download a game on my shitty internet, because his internet's even shittier. But I edit on this one all the time, and those are pretty good monitors, obviously. So, and we got my laptop that I travel with. That's heavy as fuck. I really need to get something smaller, but I don't know. It works. And then we got a shredder down there to shred all that important shit that you don't want people getting information from. And the printer. We got some New Balance down there. Hey, you guys know what's up with the New Balance, son. But anyways, I think that's about it, guys. I think I have showed you everything. Let's get a nice wide angle here for the thumbnail. Right? That'll be good, right? That'll be nice. Oh, and my carpet, my rug, whatever, that I forgot to, you know, show off, because I'm pretty proud of that. It's a pretty bitchin' rug. But yeah, that is everything. Actually, I see one thing on the wall over here that I forgot to show off. This little guy right here. This is from my Sharp throwing knife montage. If you guys haven't seen that, you should. It's pretty fucking sweet. One of the most viewed throwing knife montages on YouTube, no big deal. But a fan actually made this and mailed it to my P.O. box when I had the old P.O. box, and it's an exact replica of the knife that's shown in the opening scene of that video. So that's pretty cool. And this is a finger painting that my son made for me for Father's Day one year, and so I like to hang that up on the wall. But yeah, so that's it, guys. I think I have showed you everything. This is where all the magic happens. This is the office. This is it. So now on to the P.O. box opening. I'm gonna open this shit. You guys will see the video soon, or maybe I'll post that first. I don't know. In that case, it might get a little confusing. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later.